Right, what's up, guys? It's Saturday again, and last Saturday you missed me. I didn't do one. I broke the consistency, and I felt well disappointed afterwards. When Sunday came around and I knew I didn't do one, I thought, well, I felt bad. I broke the routine, and I just didn't feel like doing it. I did eat something. Last Saturday I had 2 Big Macs and 2 fries and a milkshake. I was going to do a fucking proper feast. I used these vouchers that I got from WH Smith's, and I took the whole reel of them. I got a thick wad of these vouchers, and they still work after the expiry date. So I've got a whole wad. So I've got a load of cheap McDonald's for future. For the near future or foreseeable future. Probably last me like a couple months worth if I did them weekly. So yeah, anyway, we've got a large strawberry milkshake there, and I'm doing this on OBS. I'm recording via OBS because the past 2 times that I've just recorded straight through the camera raw, when I upload it, the file gets rejected or something. It get the processing gets aborted, and I don't know why, because all the times before that it worked, and I was just doing just recording and then uploading it, and it worked fine. So I don't know what's happened there. So yeah, we're using the vouchers. So we've got these vouchers where I can have different things. I can have either a Big Mac or chicken sandwich and fries, or one of the 2, or a salad, and I've got one on there that's got a quarter pounder or something, and there's one that's got the fillet of fish and something, and there's one with nuggets and something, and there's one at the bottom for the breakfast to get a free coffee with your breakfast selection. Well, if you bought like a muffin, you'd get a free coffee with it. So I probably won't even bother using that. I'll just use the main lunchtime one. So you've got some odd chips at the bottom. Stone cold. And you never guess, is that fucking woman working there the slow job? The one that's really slow, she was there again, but it wasn't her that served me, it was a guy, and he was fucking just as slow. They put your order to the side, and they're like, so slow getting your napkins and then getting your straw, didn't have to come over and have to call your number out like a fucking raffle. But yeah, last week I used those vouchers, and I got the 2 Big Macs and 2 fries. I was fucking greedy. So we've got the same again this week, but we've got a bit of a difference. I've got one. I used one ticket to get the quarter pounder, and I used a separate ticket, and we've got a nice Big Mac. I reckon it's leaf. I reckon it's filled to the brim with leaf. Look at that. And I've already shown the strawberry milkshake, but we've got to shake that up. And them chips are fucking stone cold. It was absolutely manic down there. The people that are holding that make the McDonald's system slow is these delivery drivers, the ones that come in, like the Deliveroo and the Ubers and whatever. The people that go and fetch someone's food for them, because they get priority. They're like at the top of the list, and then they've got like big orders, and then it slows everyone down. That's actually gone to the store themselves. Like if you go to the store, your number will be like a basic number, like 93. Mine was 94 today. But if it was a Deliveroo, it would be like a long number with like letters and all sorts in it. Well, yeah, what's been happening over the 2 weeks? What was I going to talk about last week? Like them terrorist attacks. It wasn't politics, was it? Where we've got the general election. Well, I was surprised that Boris Johnson won, because I thought everyone was saying on the internet that the Tories are finished because of the not getting Brexit out of the way, or they keep delaying Brexit. So they thought, right, the Tories are over, but they won. He won it by a landslide. And really, my opinion on politics doesn't matter. My opinion is void, because I don't vote. I've never voted in my life. But I always think if I did vote, I'd pick this. But I never bother, because it's bollocks anyway. Like, this Brexit's been going on for nearly 4 years now, and we still haven't left. It's madness. They keep finding a loophole to keep extending it and extending it. And the longer we keep extending it, the more we're paying Europe money to be in Europe. How many millions we're losing every week or every month or whatever the rates are, monthly or whatever. I think it's monthly or yearly. I don't know, but we're losing it. And then they're getting and they want the 39 billion on top as well. So by the time we leave the euro, England's going to be fucking close to bankrupt. I don't know where to start. Big Mac or the quarter pounder. I should have got 2 Big Macs, because then that would have made it the Big Mac episode. Okay, we've got 2 greedy fucking meals here, and I hope it comes out alright, because now we're going for 5 minutes. And forgive my messy hair. I know I look like an absolute hideous monster, but at the moment I'm holding on to my hair because I keep seeing people that are way younger than me, and their hairline is dead and their hair is going grey, and that makes me think I should take advantage and have my hair while I've got it. So instead of just keep shaving it off and keeping it short, I should enjoy it long. I know I look like a monster, but still I can say, look, I'm in my early 30s, 31, and I've still got all my fucking hair. It looks like my hairline's going back, but my hairline's always been like that bit there. That it would dip back there, but then there, it doesn't. It's always had that. Even my dad's got that, like that same odd shape. But if I go by genetics and I look at my parents, I should have dark hair like into my early 40s. Like, even when I'm in my 40s, I might have a couple greys, but it'll still look dark. But I stand by my theory. I think I know what causes people's hairlines to go grey early. It's all these shampoos and hair products that you use while you're young, like as a teenager. How many times was you in school and you see the kid, the cunt with tons of gel on the front of his hair, trying to have that quiff and keep his hair spiky? And you look at him now. Go and find that guy, the guy that put loads of gel to make his hair spiky or a certain way. Go and look at his hair now. I bet his hairline's gone. Or the girl that's always dyeing her hair, constantly putting hairspray in their hair and constantly colouring it, recolouring it. Just think, every time you're rubbing all this shampoo and all these hair products in your hair, all these chemicals that you're rubbing in your hair, or scrubbing into your hair, and just think the effect of that over a long term, not burning your hair. No wonder your hairline's fucked, or your hair colour's dead, and then you're getting greys early. I don't wash my hair very often, very rarely. Like sometimes it might look a bit greasy, but after the greasy look, it gains its natural texture anyway, so you don't really need to. My theory is, I mean, I wasn't born with a bottle of shampoo by my side, so that tells you you don't need it. I'm trying to get the chips out of the way because they're fucking already cold. I hate McDonald's chips. When I get home, when I get in the door, I should bung it all in the microwave again, but I don't know if you can do that because they probably heat it up in the microwave there. So double heating it, I don't know if I can do that. I probably can. And don't worry, we won't be just doing McDonald's forever. After this, I'm gonna venture into Papa John's and Domino's. I just want to get these the McDonald's mainline menu out of the way. So the Big Mac's the last one. That's why I should have got 2 Big Macs. I'm not too keen on it because they always put too much leaf in there. And how are you lot enjoying the tsunami of my uploads? Since the last time I did one of these videos, 2 weeks. I've uploaded loads. I'm already like halfway through Splatoon. There's 149 parts in that Splatoon series that I'm uploading. So we're at part 70 at the moment. So we're well over halfway. But when I get to part 84, that's when I start live streaming. So when I get to part 84, which should be in like a couple days, but then we've got Christmas, so I might take a break of uploading Splatoons and start again after Boxing Day. And when I get to the point where I start live streaming, that's when I'm going to slow down on the Splatoon and just upload maybe one a day, because you're talking like 3-4 hour sessions, and no one's gonna. I know no one's watching it. Maybe the odd one that might have a watch a couple seconds, but no one's watching it, and it's understandable. I understand why. The views are there when it was relevant. So if you go and look at the channel of when it was relevant, up to date, go look it up, Black Rook 29, and go and look at my Splatoon. You'll see there's more views there. There's like 50, 60, to maybe 100 sometimes, or maybe more each time I streamed it. And it's going to be sad when I bring over Super Mario Odyssey, because I did that when it came out, or I did it about 2 weeks after Mario Odyssey come out, and I got lots of views on that. One part I got like 900 views, and views in the hundreds, because it was a popular game. And I could have got affiliate right there on Twitch, but I didn't have 50 followers, so I couldn't get it. And by the time I got 50 followers, I can't retain free viewers. I don't know what. I think I'm being blacklisted on Twitch, because there's times I've been streaming Splatoon, and I'd have like 5 to 10 viewers. And one time I got hosted by Sendo, a competitive streamer. He raided me with 90 viewers, and it still didn't give me the free current viewers. Madness. So I sort of gave up on Twitch. It's just annoying constantly seeing that I'm streaming to nobody, that no one's there. Whereas on YouTube, when I stream on YouTube, I might have some people watching for a little bit, but then my stream isn't forgotten. My stream isn't just into the void. It gets archived automatically on YouTube, so it's still there to be seen in the future if someone finds it. And that's what I like about YouTube. But at the moment YouTube's on shaky ground with this copper thing. We don't know what's going to happen. I think we're going to survive. We might pull through. If it's not as serious as these people are making it out to be, because it's beyond the 10th of December, and I'm still my channel. Both my channels are still standing. I'm just ploughing through these chips, getting them out of the way. And these burgers are fucking cold. This is like the worst McDonald's. I should complain. They say, look, how can you keep serving me Stone Cold? I'm going to send Stone Cold Steve Austin and fucking sort him out. But what else has been happening over the 2 weeks? We've got Christmas next week. So the next Saturday, Christmas would be been and gone. I don't know if I'll do one next week. We'll see how we feel. I fucking hate Christmas. Christmas is shit. It's shit when you get older. So it's just another day, isn't it? You're seeing all the spoiled kids getting all their presents, and if anything, I'll tell you, it makes me feel guilty when I look back on Christmas. All the things that I got as a child or as a teenager, like PlayStations, my Sega Saturn, bikes, toys. What else did I get? Power Ranger figures and colouring in books and stuff like that. It makes me feel guilty, like the stress and pressure that I put on my parents, like them feeling obligated to get these things. Like, oh, it's Christmas, so I have to fucking smash the bank. I makes me feel guilty that they didn't have to. Like, looking back, I think, oh, you didn't have to do that. Like, but yeah, I still haven't got any like music playing in the background. I should get something playing. And because I'm on OBS, I could download or open up YouTube and get a song playing and have it lightly playing in the background. I could probably do more with OBS than just recording raw through the camera. These chips are fucking dead. And with if I go into the Papa John's territory or Domino's, I'm gonna begin with the plain Jane cheese and tomato pizza, and then go from there just to get myself acquainted with the taste of the pizza, so I know what their base pizza tastes like, and then go from and start adding toppings. Like I'll do the regular cheese and tomato, and the next time I'll do like a pepperoni, and then I'll do like all the meats, and then I'll start ticking them off. And I'm gonna have to do this on a Tuesday and find time on a Tuesday and do this, because that's when it's buy one get one free. McDonald's, please sort out these fucking straws. These paper straws are madness. I can't. They get to the point where it's just squashed in. Mental. It doesn't even taste like it. It tastes weird. It tastes metally. Well, it tastes like got like a minty taste to it. I need to get back on Splatoon. I'm like playing ranked again. I played it once, like 2 weeks ago, and then I thought, right, we'll get back into the swing of things. Then I'll do a runner again. What is it? I'm scared. I'm scared of losing. I don't want to lose, and I don't want to start getting angry. Because usually I lose it. It's always over bullshit. Someone disconnects, or the matches was unfair, or I don't like losing and then seeing that I lose massive points. Like, it's random what you get. Like you can lose like 1 point, then you can lose 10 points, 20 points, 30, 40, 50, 60 points. And then win a game and go up peanuts the same way. It's mad, and that's what I'm fearful of happening. Like I don't know if I'm going to drop 20 points, 30 points, and it's happened before where I played Clan Blitz and I lost like 30, 40 points like 3-4 times in a row. Whereas Splatoon 1, I knew what I was going to go up and what I was going to go down. You go up 6 and go down 5. Go up 6, go down 5. So you knew what you was working with. Whereas, and when you get to the point where you're going to rank up, and you get to the 90s, if you lost then, you would drop like 12, 14 points. But it was more. It was better to know what points you're going to lose, because it makes you focus. Whereas having this like random where you're on the edge of your seat when it comes to the results, that's what puts me off. These chips are absolutely cold. We've been going for 19 minutes. I want to drink this, but every time I go to drink it, look at that. Look at the straw. You see that? Mad. I've got to like bend it back into shape. So I got the hole, the vag hole there. It's got a weird taste, like a really strong taste of some sort. We'll just get the rest of these crumbs out of the way. And now we're gonna tackle this beast, and I know it's gonna be cold. Look, just feeling it now. The top of the bun feels dead, and the bottom feels just as fucking cold. And there's like a massive look at all this fucking leaf. It's like a garden. They put like a garden here. Look at all this. fucking Poddington peas in the fucking box. Wow. Yeah. And Papa John's, like, doing pizza might be just as bad. Like, the first couple slices will be piping hot, and then as I get round the pizza, it's going to get colder and colder. I think the next time I get McDonald's, I'm not getting milkshakes anymore. I'm just going to get the Oasis or Coke. McDonald's, the Big Macs have got a weird taste. Like, you don't see the lettuce that you see in the Big Mac, you don't see it in any other burger. Like, when they have something different, they use a different kind of leaf. You know, I can see the sausage just going to drip. God. I'm already bloated right now. I don't know if I can tackle that quarter pounder, but we'll do it. Big Mac gone. Right, now we've got to deal with this quarter pounder. You see that? Don't worry, boys and girls, we'll smash this. I just wasn't too keen on that Big Mac. I'm not sure I've got Big Mac. Big Macs are always messy with all that leaf and then the sauce dripping out. Where it's like stacked quite high, it like leans to one side. This quarter pounder, it's cold as fuck. It's just nothing. There's no warmth to it at all. It's just like lukewarm. Fucking hell. I was looking at Power Ranger figures on eBay the other day. I was thinking of doing my pickups again, but with toys, and doing the video games as well. But I was more into the toys, like trying to see if I can find the toys that I had as a kid. There's some that are impossible to find, but I might try and finding them in the box is the difficult thing, because I'm picky. I don't want no scrunched up battered box. I was looking at the Power Rangers, and they're affordable. They're not major. They're not out of my price range, but I want a nice packaged one. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to have them in the background on one of these shelves, like all of the Power Rangers on one shelf, like that in a row. I need to rearrange this shelf again. I want to have one row or maybe two rows dedicated to the games that I grew up with as a kid, like Mega Drive, PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and stuff like that, and then have my toys underneath. I have it like that. Oh, we're nearly done with this quarter pounder. Fucking hell. It's just if it wasn't so cold, it'd be easy to eat. But every time I bite into it, it's just cold. Gone. And now all I've got to do is fight my way through this milkshake. I'm going to do it off camera because I'm going to go downstairs and get another straw. So yeah, peace and have a Merry Christmas if I don't do a video before Christmas or whenever. So anyone that's stuck around for the 26 minutes, thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.